Also a first-timer here on the Blue Couches. You also get your button today.
Right, thank you.
Welcome, Shelley.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you're with the Western PA Pullin for a Purpose.
Yes.
Talk about this.
So we're a nonprofit organization that was established back in 2019. Was supposed to be a one-time pay it forward that my husband, Sean Madison, he is the founder and president of this nonprofit, wanted to pay it forward to one of his co-workers. And here we are 6 years later. We became nonprofit, where we host a truck and tractor pull benefit once a year in June for local children and their families that are having hard times.
A hard time. And you've done this for 6 years. This will be the sixth one.
This will be our sixth annual nonprofit. Yeah.
Have you been keeping track of how much funds you've been able to?
Yeah. So we've done it for 14 children so far, and have raised a little over $244,000.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know what they do with that? Is it for medical care?
It's for medical care. You know, a lot of them have to travel back and forth from Pittsburgh to Philly for anything for medical bills.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times these hardships with the children, the parents have to, unfortunately, quit their job to stay home and take care of their child. So that helps, an income.
The gas, the wear and tear in the car, the overnight stays for the appointments, all of it adds up, doesn't it? What is it about these tractor pulls that folks love to come to?
I think, this one in particular, you see your normal truck and tractor pulls at your fairs every year. But this one, I think, is a little special, because you're doing it for a purpose. We are pulling for a purpose. Yeah. That's how we got our name. And everything that day is from our nonprofit organization, from the food. We have an American auction raffle. We usually average about 80 baskets at the American auction. And then we also have like big ticket items from TVs to big tool chests.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, do the folks that are attending, do they get to see or know of the children that will be benefiting? Like, can they put a face to the name of the purpose?
Yeah, so, hopefully we always, wish that the children can be there. There is some circumstances that they can't.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of the show, we do have the children up on the main stage in the pit area, and we do an introduction with them.
That's terrific.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that that's really meaningful for those who are there in attendance, and they can really see. And then they'll probably spend more money through the event, right?
Sure. Right. Yes. Yeah. And it was real special last year. One of our girls that we were sponsoring last year, she sang the
National Anthem?
National Anthem,
okay.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes, she sang the National Anthem.
Oh, that's great.
So that was even, a little special.
That
little close with
where
her.
does this happen?
Down at the Venango County 4-H Fairgrounds in Franklin, PA.
Okay.
We are actually doing something a little different this year. We're having tractor pulls in the morning, like garden tractors, your little lawnmower tractors.
Yeah.
So they'll be in the morning doing the first show for 10 a.m. and then the main event starts at 5 o'clock. So gates open at 2:30 for that.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because I had Saturday at 2, but the 10 a.m. you can still come to that to watch that,
yes,
right?
Yep, it's opened all day.
And then what's the charge at the gate to get in?
So it's $12 to get in, 6 and under are free, and then to get into the pit, like if you want to go see where the trucks and the tractors hang out and listen to their engines roar, it's $20 to get into the pits.
Kids love that too, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yeah.
And will there be food, snacks, goodies, all that stuff there?
There is food. We have from hot sausage to funnel cakes.
All the good fair
doing
stuff.
some snow cones this year. So lots of good food.
Don't tell Helen. She's a dietitian. She probably doesn't.
She wouldn't want to hear that.
She's shaking her head over there. Everything in moderation, right, Helen?
That's right. Yeah.
Well, that's great. Again, this is happening Saturday. Gates open at 2:30ish or so, and the main event starts at what time?
At 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock. It is the Western PA Pullin for a Purpose.
Yes, and we do have rain date on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
If John can not make it rain, maybe on Saturday.
We'll talk to him. How many children are benefiting this time around?
So we're doing 4 children this year, so we're growing every year. And we went from 1 child, now we're up to 4 children in 6 years.
Yeah, that's great. Well, Shelley, thanks for coming up today and talking to us. I do appreciate it.
Yes,
and thank you and your husband for what you're doing in the community. It's really great.
Thank you.
Thanks.